Hello, Robotics Notes fans. Happy September 20th. It is 7:03 in the morning. I have made what I would consider a successful attempt at resetting my sleep schedule. It's time for another episode of Robotics Sounds Like Animal Crossing. Let's load the data. The robot clinic is deserted. That's pretty normal. But I still can't believe that this place used to be filled with the voices of children. Let's go back. Junna is glancing over at the place, scared. Jun, at times like this, you just gotta bite the bullet and press forward. Akio tries her best to encourage her. After I told her what Mizuka-san told me, she got all fired up. If we're gonna make Doc pep up, we gotta revive his old robots. I'm really not sure that's our only option here. But considering neither of us could come up with something better, why not give it a go? I'm looking for an excuse to get into the forbidden storage space anyway, so I piggyback off of Akiho's proposal. It'll be too late if we don't hurry. Don't you want Doc to live a long life, Jun? I do, but, I don't think it's right to trespass. We're not. I spin a set of keys around my finger. These are the keys that Doc entrusted to your dad, right? Doc's loss of motivation is so bad that he asked his son-in-law to dispose of any unnecessary goods at the clinic. And so Akio and I convinced Junna to borrow the keys from her dad. Junna is a pushover, so that part was easy. I'm still, a little scared. Junna was reluctant about Akio's proposal from the get-go. We can't just take the robots outside without permission. I only want Doc to feel better, that's all. For now, let's just see what's going on in the storage room. Junna nonetheless shakes her head. She stands still, refusing to move forward. I'll, wait here. She's scared to even go inside. And heck, she's even more pale than she was before. Her knees seem to be shaking too. Jun. Let's go, Aki-chan. I lead Akiho into the shop. The forbidden storage space is inaccessible unless we circle around the scrapyard behind the store. We open the sliding door that was shut tight with a padlock and go inside. Since there are no windows in the dark space, the dark space is pitch black. Stepping 1 foot inside is enough to make both of us cough up a storm. We must have woken up some dust. It makes you wonder how long this door has been shut for. It's entirely possible that it hasn't been opened since Michi wandered in some 8 years ago. Kai, look! With the door now open, a beam of light shoots through the storage space, illuminating a series of robots lined up next to each other. They stand there in the dark silently without making a single move. I can't quite make out how many of them there are in the darkness, but Mizuka-san said there should be 9. Aki-chan, why is there a period there? Shouldn't there be a comma? Aki-chan, if I saw these robots at night, I'd probably wet myself. I can definitely see how this place was traumatizing for young Junna. Anybody would be scared. But Akio simply walks forward into the room, a sad expression on her face. She gently touches the arm of the red robot standing in the very front. It's covered in dust. Hasn't been touched in years. Supposedly they used to talk and move around. Wonder if they still work. They should. I want to believe they will. Because Doc is the robot doctor. He wouldn't just abandon a broken robot. Despite her words, all signs seem to point to the place having been sealed for years. It should be clear to even an amateur that Doc hasn't touched this place or anything in it. Is there a power cord or something? If we plug them in, they might move. Akio searches around the red robot's feet and back. Does it have a power switch on it or anything? If it does, let me be the one to push it. Huh? Why? Just want to. This red guy right here might be Gojiro after all. Ho ho! What? Even in this dark room I can tell that Akio is grinning. Could it be that you actually like these kinds of robots? You're such a little kid, Kai. She's misunderstanding me again, but there's no point in trying to clear things up. Since there are no lights in here, we brought flashlights from the store and used them to find the robot's cord. It's plugged into the wall and all ready to go. The power switch is located inside a lid on the robot's back. Okay, I'm gonna press it. Okay! I press the switch. The red robot doesn't move an inch. Is it broken? It can't be. Akio lowers her shoulders in disappointment. You're the robot doctor, so why? We tried to turn on the rest of the robots, but none of them moved. Just to be sure, I checked with Irie, and she confirmed that I hadn't activated the trigger yet. By the time we leave the robot clinic, the sun is long gone. Jenna waited for us late into the day. Not at the clinic, mind you, but at the hospital, some 10 minutes walking distance away from Doc's store. She's waiting at the bus stop in front of the entrance, sitting alone on the bench there. How did it go? No good. The robots were broken. I see. Man, this sucks! Akio looked up at the third floor of the hospital where Doc is staying and begins ruffling her hair with her hands. She then faces Junna and I, breathing heavily through her nose. Hey, I have a suggestion. Why don't we try fixing those robots? Agreed. What the? I've never seen you be so aggressive, Kai. You finally had a change of heart. I'm so proud. You don't have to cry. What about you, Jun? What do you think? If we're gonna fix them, Jun-chan should participate. Aki-chan is banned, and I'm just her escort. It'd be weird if the two of us started messing with his robots. But if we had a partner in the form of Jun-chan, Doc probably wouldn't get as upset. Please, Jun. I want to try and make Doc feel better. If we get in trouble for fixing them without his permission, I promise I'll take the heat for you. Well, I can't. Then do you want to battle? Huh? If I win, you cooperate with Aki-chan. If you win, you don't have to help, and you can quit the robot club too. Wait, hold on, what do you mean quit the robot club? Jun-chan apparently wants to do just that. Yashio-kun! Sup? Did you not want me to tell her? You do realize she's the president, right? If you want to quit the robot club, you gotta tell Aki-chan first. No, it's just, this is all so sudden, I wasn't ready. She freaks out over the weirdest things, I swear. I know she's timid and all, but this hesitation of hers can be grating sometimes. But it's not my place to say anything. It was probably a mistake to talk her into joining the robot club in the first place. Hey, Jun. Akio approaches Junna with a serious expression on her face. Overwhelmed by Akio's vigor, she looks away. I'm so... Do you at least come to like robots a little bit through spending time with the robot club? Akio tightly grasps Junna's hands. She continues to look straight at Junna. With nowhere to run, Junna is forced to face her straight on. You said you were afraid of robots. Were you able to overcome that fear? Well... Junna powerlessly shakes her head from side to side. Then I do not and will not approve of your resignation. I won't let you go until you learn to like at least one thing about robots. What insane logic. She's completely ignoring Juna's feelings on the matter. But I guess it's easier that way, for now. Jun, let's fix Doc's robots together, okay? This is a direct order from the president. Easily persuaded, Juna stands no chance against Akio's one-sided pushiness. And that is another episode of Robotics Notes Elite Like Animal Crossing. I will see you all tomorrow for another episode of Robotics Notes Elite Like Animal Crossing, but until then... Nochio!